Dear students, in today's session, we have to solve few programs by using printf function and the scanf functions. There are many problems, many basic problems that can be solved by printf and scanf functions. As we discussed in the previous classes, printf as a output function and scanf is a input function. We try to solve some of the basic problems, and in between the session in the latter part also, when some chapters will be covered, we have to discuss many more problems and clarifying all those. First example program is coming into role, that is we have to find the area of a circle. So we know area of a circle can be calculated as a formula pi r square, and computer do not understand what is the meaning of pi. Pi has the constant value, that is 3.14. So instead of writing pi, we can write 3.14 as a constant. We need a radius, and it can be assigned or it can be input. We assigned here r equal to 2. R for radius means r is a variable. You can take the variable radius radius because variable name may be anything else. Why I have taken the float? Float is the data type. We can take also double for storing the point value. R is the variable, equal to is the operator, 2 is the value, 2 is assigned to the leftmost variable, that is R. Why the area is taken? Area is also a variable. Then how the area will be calculated? Area equal to 3.14 into R, that is pi r square. 3.14 is the pi, star is the symbol of into R, and into R, that is pi r square. Whatever the result will be calculated, that will be stored in the area variable. Now we will be visualizing it in the screen. So printf statement is used. Area as a message for better understanding is given, but optional. Percentile f is the format specifier for float type of a value, and area is the variable from where the output will be visualized, because printf carries message, format string, and the list of variable. Here it is the single variable. If this program will be run, the output will be like this: area equal to 12.56 and so on. If you don't take float value, the value will be calculated, but point value will not come. And again, header files use, main functions use. We don't want to repeat it because in the previous example we discussed it. If we want to run this program, then again the same way, either we move to the turbo or we can move to the online compiler to run this program. I want to run this program, and hence what I have to do? I have to do by moving to online compiler. Suppose I have opened the online compiler, I have to write the code here and run it. How I have to write the code? I can write here, or the other way is you can copy the program from here, then you have to paste it. Suppose I want to write the program, then what I have to do? I have to move to the online compiler, then I have to write the program here. So what I need here? I need float r equal to r for radius, let r equal to 2, and the variable is taken as area. Then how you have to calculate? Area equal to pi r square means 3.14 into r into r, into r. Then you put semicolon. Then if you want to display it, then you can give a message, or if you don't give the message, no problem. Then where the output is stored in area, you can display it as a area. Then after writing, if you want to run it, you run this, the output will be visualized in the outside. If you make any mistake, suppose you have missing the commas like this, then run it, it will provide the errors. So in this way, as previous class I have discussed, you can run any program as you need it. Then again we are moving to Our program, first program is discussed, then we have to move to the second program example. Here, the aim of the program to interchange the value of two numbers. Suppose we have taken x equal to 100, y equal to 200. Then how we have to interchange it? Now, z equal to x, z is a intermediary variable which carries the value of x. Means now z becomes what? Z becomes 100. Now x equal to y. Now y's value is 200. 200 is stored in the variable x. Now y equal to z. Now y carries the value of x, that is 100. Now the value is interchange, means x value is 200, y value is 100. If I want to run this program too, what I have to do? Again I have to move to the online compiler. I can write int x equal to 100, y equal to 200, then z. Then z equal to x, x equal to y, and y equal to z. If I want to display the value, then what I have to do? I have to make it display x equal to percentile d, y equal to percentile d. Then we have to display both the value of x and y. Then if I run the program, the output will be visualized accordingly. You see the value is interchange. What happens here? Again I want to clarify. Z equal to x means z becomes what? 100. Then x equal to y, x becomes what? That is 200. Now y equal to z, what will be the value of y? Z becomes now what? 100. Now y becomes 100, means the value is interchange. In this way you can run the program. Again we want to move to our presentation. So interchange the value of two variable is completed. Here we have interchanged it by the help of your third variable. Again there is a way, in the latter part we will discuss, without taking the third variable we can also interchange the values. Then the third program, you have to find out the simple interest. For simple interest we know there is a formula, principal amount into rate of interest into time by 100 we will calculate the simple interest. Hence the logic is written as point value is required, the data type is taken as a float, p as a principal, r as the rate, t is the time, and the assumption of a principal is 2000, rate of interest is 3 and time is 5. Then how simple interest will calculate? SI is the taken as the variable to store the simple interest. SI equal to P into R into T by 100. Whatever the result calculated will stored in the variable SI. And now we want to display the output. If SI equal to %LF will display, then it will display the value 300 and so on. You can change the value. Why I have taken %LF? For float type of value. Now why I have taken SI equal to, this is a message part. I can give, I may not give. So there is no requirement of telling again the header file and the main function. The next question is, you have to get the percentage of mark of 3 subjects of a student out of total mark. We know how the percentage will calculate, the sum of marks by total mark into 100. So we have taken mark 1 as the 20, mark 2 as the 30, mark 3 equal to 40 as an assumption. You can change it by using scanf. I have done it here by the help of assigning the value. Now the value will be stored in the percentage as a variable, as a user defined variable. So percentage equal to mark 1 plus mark 2 plus mark 3 by 300 into 100 equal means by 3. Whatever the calculation will made, that will be stored in the variable PER. Then I have to display the result PER. And why the format string %LF? Because of float value. The result will be displayed on the screen. And you can run in the same way as the previous one. In this session, we covered 4 basic problems of sequential type. Means all the statement in a program execute. What is sequential type of program? We have to discuss in the latter part of our chapters. I think all those 4 problems is understandable by you. And if you are having any clarification or a doubt, please comment without any hesitation. and we always again try to provide you the best program that is needful in your daily life according to your course curriculum. And if you like this session, please subscribe if those are not subscribed, and like it and make the comment whatever you like for the better perspective, and always we want to deliver the better result to you what is in our perspective is concerned. Thank you. In the next class we will continue with one of the important part of the C, that is what are the different token in C. Thank you. Bye bye.